Another night staring at the ceiling fan, counting the rotations. 1, 2, 300. Feels pointless. My brain just won't shut off, like static buzzing behind my eyes. Nah, tomorrow's gonna be brutal again. Heavy eyelids already. But sleep? Nope. Just this awful, fuzzy exhaustion clinging to me. Morning classes are the worst. Trying to focus on the lecture, the teacher's voice just drones, becomes background noise to the yawn I'm desperately swallowing. Head feels full of cotton wool. Did I even hear that assignment? Probably not. Hope someone took notes. Huh, you caught me again today. Didn't you? After lunch, slumped against the lockers, eyes probably half closed, brain completely offline, just existing, barely. And there you were, leaning in, hands on your hips. That determined little frown creasing your brow. So bright, so awake, it kinda hurt to look at you directly. Dead bored? Me? That's what you saw. Oh, sweet, oblivious sunshine. For her, you sounded so confident. So utterly sure you'd crack the code. You look dead bored. Need to wake you up, like you discovered some profound truth. Couldn't even muster the energy to correct you. Just nodded vaguely. Mistake number 1. Before I knew it, your hand was clamped around my wrist. Warm, strong, pulling me up. Come on. No more moping. Time for action. Your grin was wide. Infectious even through my fog. Where are we going? Why does this feel like being kidnapped by a very enthusiastic personal trainer? UW, the soccer field, empty after classes. You dropped your bag, kicked off your sneakers onto the grass, right? Let's start simple. Show me your best kick. You bounced on the balls of your feet, radiating pure and tamed energy. My legs felt like lead weights. Best kick, more like a feeble nudge. The ball barely rolled. How? Okay, rusty. No worries. You dashed after it, brought it back. Plant your foot asterisk here asterisk. Swing asterisk through asterisk. Like this, your demonstration was sharp. Powerful, the ball soared. Effortless. Meanwhile, I stumbled, nearly tripped over my own feet. Everything felt slow, clumsy, my lungs already burning. Faster, move your feet. Don't just stand there. You were everywhere. Darting round me, shouting encouragement that somehow felt like commands. Get low, pivot. Chase it. Sweat prickled my temples, cold despite the exertion. My heart hammered against my ribs like a trapped bird. This wasn't waking me up. It was accelerating the crash. Next time, parkour drills. Seriously, near the old gym building, you scrambled up a low wall like a squirrel. Balanced perfectly. Your turn. Trust your momentum. You called down. Trust. My muscles screamed protest. I hauled myself up, scraped my knee, wobbled precariously. You laughed. Not meanly, but brightly, almost. Now jump down. Bend your knees. The impact jarred my spine. Ow. Late night jogging. Your latest bright idea. Drag me out past 10. Streetlights casting long shadows. Fresh air. Movement. Gets the blood pumping. You declared, already setting a brisk pace. My feet dragged on the pavement. Every step echoed the exhaustion deep in my bones. You chattered beside me. About practice. A funny video. The stars. Your voice a constant stream cutting through the quiet night. I tried to grunt responses, breath coming in ragged gasps. The world narrowed to the pounding in my head, the ache in my legs, the sound of your relentless energy beside me. Tonight, rugby drills, empty field again, floodlights harsh. You were explaining tackling form, demonstrating on an imaginary opponent. See? Low center of gravity, drive with the legs. You looked so fierce, so focused, adorable. Honestly, UW. Okay, your turn. Come at me. You crouched, arms wide, grinning challengingly. I pushed off, tried to mimic your stance, aimed for your waist. My legs just gave out, mid-step. Like someone cut the strings, not a stumble, a complete, utter collapse. Momentum carried me forward, but I had no control. Hit the grass hard, shoulder first, then rolled onto my back, just lay there. Stars spun overhead, blaring with the floodlights. Couldn't move, couldn't even lift my head. Pure, overwhelming weight pressed down on me. Every muscle screamed surrender. The buzzing static in my head, gone, replaced by a thick, velvety silence, heavy, warm, pulling me down, into nothing, darkness, deep, dreamless, absolute, no ceiling fan, no counting. Just quiet oblivion. Waking up was strange, blinking against morning light, filtering through high gym windows, where gym mats, I was lying on gym mats, stiff, but rested, actually rested. My head felt clear, quiet, the awful, clanging exhaustion, gone, replaced by a pleasant, heavy limb satisfaction, like after a deep, perfect sleep. How long? Movement beside me, you, sitting cross-legged on the mat, sipping from a water bottle, watching me, a flicker of concern in your eyes quickly masked by your usual bright confidence. Morning. Sleepyhead, you kinda zonked out mid-drill last night. You nudged my foot gently with yours. Guess I really wore you out. Ha, told ya moving helps. Helps? You have no idea. The irony was almost funny. You thought you were curing boredom with rugby tackles, and instead, you knocked me clean out, like flipping a switch. The insomnia, silenced by sheer physical overload. I pushed myself up slowly, muscles protesting pleasantly. Yeah, you definitely fixed the boredom. My voice was rough with sleep, but lighter than it had been in weeks. Your head tilted. A puzzled little frown appearing. You feel okay, like actually awake. Not just pretending. You lean closer, scrutinizing my face. Huh, you look different, less fuzzy. You poked my cheek lightly. So, the intense stuff works, but maybe dial it back a notch, like slower walks instead of full rugby drills. Still moving, just less likely to faceplant. You grinned sheepishly. A slow smile spread across my face. An unorthodox cure, but a cure nonetheless, found entirely by accident, thanks to your wonderfully misguided enthusiasm. Slower walks sound perfect. My voice was soft. Genuine relief washing over me. The prospect of actual sleep. Because of you, incredible. So, it became our thing, our weird, accidental sleep ritual. Sunset walks along the river path now. Instead of midnight sprints, your energy is still boundless. But channeled differently, you point out birds, skip stones, tell rambling stories that make me laugh softly. The movement is steady, rhythmic, calming. My body remembers the exertion, remembers the deep satisfaction of surrender that follows. The insomnia buzz starts fading halfway through, replaced by that familiar, heavy warmth creeping into my limbs. Sometimes we still end up at the field, gentle kick-rounds, passing the ball back and forth under the fading light. No shouting drills, just the soft thud of the ball. Your occasional teasing comment, the comfortable silence between us. The exertion is there. A pleasant burn building steadily, reliably, a signal to my wired brain. Asterisk time to power down. Asterisk afterwards. Sitting on the bleachers, sharing a water bottle. That's when it truly hits. The wave of pure, bone-deep tiredness. The good kind, the kind that feels earned. My eyelids grow heavy. My head might even nod forward slightly onto your shoulder. You don't tease me much about it anymore. Not after that first time you saw me actually sleep, properly sleep. Leaning against you on the bus ride home, you just shifted slightly. Let me rest there. Your shoulder was surprisingly comfortable, warm, solid. Now, you seem to anticipate it. That moment when the exhaustion finally wins, you'll slow your chatter, lower your voice. Maybe pull a light jacket over both of us if there's a breeze. Getting sleepy, you'd murmur. A soft smile in your voice, not mocking, almost proud, like you helped build this piece. Is usually all I can manage. The world softens, blurs at the edges. The silence between us isn't awkward anymore. It's safe. It's the prelude to rest. You stay beside me, quiet, until the rhythm of my breathing evens out into sleep. Your presence, your accidental cure. It's become my anchor, the thing that finally lets the static fade, replaced by the steep, quiet darkness and the warmth of your shoulder beneath my cheek. Nah, perfect, just perfect. Still staring at the ceiling, right? Your fingers clutching the phone under the cover's blaze, bright enough to sting. Tick-tock tick-tick. 4 nights feel like yours trap nerve. Sending that text felt stupid. Okay, you awake up. Fast ping, solid, definitely awake, quiet. Jeans shuffling clattered, mean door downstairs clicked. Minutes later, a soft tap at asterisk your door. Oh, your socks actually quiet. You couldn't sleep quiet. You just opened, there. She's leaning against the door frame. Should have brought my jacket. Nights like this freeze you down to your brain burns up. Down, it cancels out. Blankets thick enough. She moves past to the worn armchair near your boots, holding board with clip paper. Graphite dust on her fingers swirling the air, settling. No fuss, clicking heel jammed in your floorboard. No oops, just drag the chair scrape. Silent, soundless, lights. Dim lamps circle snatched pool pail on her lap, heather gray jacket rustling sleeves pushed higher. Eyes already narrowing at the blank page. Sketchbook spread, big careful strokes. Didn't touch, help, didn't ask, not like others. Drink this, they'd say, or breathe with me, and stoppered and ink tubes tipped. Dragging, deep bells rumbling bell sound, searching 60 shadow above right eye socket. Left hand moves more slower, my breath's too shallow, you can feel it, and nodding your spine. Didn't hear, wave punching air, maybe, timber, focus down, flip page. Her page turns over new rough paper brushing palm flat. Unshakable lil bump, shoulder entirely steady. That, clouds drift, looks uncanny like tackling dummy dented sideways. Gets kinda sick almost tilted like that. No, just floats though. The pencil drag pencil stretch makes your eyes sticky gluey lids sink close themselves. Reluctantly counting each drag STS. Dragging longer time slower. Dragging yours. So done. Lamb mocked by that calm weight. Your thoughts turn doughy. Subtle sounds etching into dreamless morning. Crusty eyes blink open jarring. Her spot, emptiness stretched palpable. Bare chair coverlet pulled straight. Your desk corner propped hand sticky note. Sharp scratching point left the ink. Fell asleep. Good said. Hinged cotton sheets wrapped sweet. Heart isn't hammering frantic fleeing drum unhinged. Slow, solid. Because she didn't, she was simply there. Solid. Be quiet. The problem wasn't screaming inside, loud anymore. Was allowed its breath peacefully thanks to her silent calm radiating her. Oh, you. That ink smudge across those fingers helped somehow. Real? So strange. Nah, not advice, presence. Alarming how potent that quiet strength rasps soothingly. Next bad spiral spins. This feeling of grounding heavy calm unlocked something deep throat bare. Sending that midnight SOS. Feels safe. Her solid breathing fills the vacuum easily solid quiet drawing pen scratching rough paper marking tranquility into your bones. Maybe again tomorrow. Dude, look at you, zombie mode, again. Eye bags could hold a week's groceries. And you nearly walked into that door frame before homeroom. Not sleeping, again. When did it get bad? Tuesday. Yeah, thought so. Overheated brain. Classic, okay. Statistics time. Crunchy data, like your cereal. When does the buzz kick in hardest? Right after you try to lay down. Too much screen scroll right before that tablet's glued to your face past midnight. Your processor's fried by lights out. Needs a manual reset. Lucky for you, I run the best garage for overtired brains. First step. Sweated out post school. None of that weak sauce solo walking stuff. You need drag like dragging you to the field. Full sprint intervals, till your legs feel like wet noodles. Yeah, groan all you want. Dig deeper. One more lap. Told you were gonna run. Feel that, lungs burning. Good, that's the signal for your brain fog. Initiating physical shutdown sequence screens. Banned, 1 hour before, 1 hour after, no negotiating. Your eyeballs need darkness, not blue light poison. Ugh, no, not the phone. Pocket, no. Step 2, post-fragile cool down, mandatory. Brain needs to idle down. High stress topics, off the table. No relationship dramas, no existential crises. NUA. Low voltage only, reboot protocols activated. So, quiet time, maybe dissecting Mr. Henderson's weird tie collection, ugly patterns, seriously, or handing me tools while I tweak my bike chain. Mindless, repetitive, just clinks and focus, ritual de-escalation. Your hands keep fiddling with the hem. Here, found this in my bag. Snake puzzle, tiny links. Concentrate on unlocking it. Feel each little click glide. MMHMM. That's the frequency we need. Or grab that abandoned sneaker project. Release yours with me. Over, under, through. See the pattern. Rhythmic friction. Pull snug. Stifle the yawn. Yeah. Feel it creeping. Body heat fading. Brain static. Fading. Waiting for this step is the worst. Exactly. Pattern work rewires you. Step 3. Environment engineering. Critical. Got a feel for your setup. The window? Cracking it open. 2 inches. Non-negotiable. Need that cold bite against the hothead pressure. Your flimsy blanket. Insufficient. Hogging asterisk my asterisk weighted throw. Fine. Strategic allocation. Armistice. Heavy fabric locks the limbs down. See. Feeling anchored yet. Less like floating. Good. Your pillow. Puny. Saw you neck tilted sideways this morning. Here. Butch this spare. Firm in the core. Soft around the ears. Crush it. Molded. Support achieved. Lukewarm water bottle by your mattress. Hydration without heat shock. Tiny perk. Stop fussing with the pillow. Adjust once, then stop. You found it. Hold position. Okay. Deep dive protocol active. Lights minimal. Window whispering cool air over us. Blanket like a welcome sandbag. Listen. Pavement sounds fading. Crickets tuning up. My oven clock hum. Steady. Buzzing fridge silenced. Hear my breathing. Slow will match yours eventually. Asterisk sync. Asterisk in. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. Don't force it. Just trail mine. Like 2 engines finding the same idle. There, your inhale stretched. Good. Trying to steal the whole blanket. Territorial tonight. My backpack serves a higher purpose tonight. Consider it a certified weighted countermeasure. Plonk dead center on your chest. Heavy books. Physics. Chem. Literal sleep pressure. Feel that compact weight. Pin you down. Shush the internal whirlwind. Accept gravity. Stop overthinking. BZZT. Error detected. Redirect. Sensors outward. Listen. Dripping tap down the hall. Irregular percussion. One teasing the leaves outside. Distant freeway. Steady drone like static. Asterisk exterior stimulus detected. Process. File. Do not engage emotionally. Asterisk your eyelashes fluttering like moth wings against your cheek. Almost shut. Good. Keep trailing my rhythm. In. Long river. Out. Letting go. Backpack holding you down. Cool air stealing kitchen heat. Pillow. The perfect cradle. My ribbon. Soft fringe brushing your wrist ever so. Felt that? Microsensory anchor. Focus there. Not the day's replay. No upcoming deadlines. Just the brush. Soft. And the rise. Steady fall. Of fabric over shared warmth. Quiet victory puff from my chest. No smirk. Processing complete. Mission parameters met. C. Managed. 3 nights straight fading before midnight. Nailed it. Consistency algorithm locked. Pattern recognition successful. Gem. Drag deep exertion. Sweat. Post-stop tech ban. Low stim cool down phase with implements. Environmental recalibration. Weighted application progression. Sun anchoring protocol. Resultant. System shutdown achieved. Simple. Yawn building. Wider than the open window. Eyes resisting lockup. Defense systems crumbling. Heavy stuff working. Clearly. Brain core temperature. Dropping. Heart rate stabilizing. Good. Very good. Don't fight the shutdown sequence. Give in. Let the rhythm take over. The cool. The weight. The soft fuzz under your palm. My deep draw. letting go, my watchful end, just sink sleep. I'll reset this protocol tomorrow, 6 p.m. sharp. Field, tools packed, for now, sleep sound. Enter watchdog, deep, down, zero resistance detected. Sync achieved. Sleep, now, okay, alright. Deep breath. So, why did I force you to sleep? Because you were asterisk. Seriously, every damn day. Dragging yourself around like a zombie. Those smart eyes, clouded over. Heavy, dark circles like bruises. Everyone else just ignored it. Said you were busy. Drove me nuts. Busy crushing. Nope. Not on my watch. Remember that Tuesday? In the library, you were standing by the periodicals. Swaying. Literally swaying on your feet. Eyes glazed. Blinking slow. Like you were about to tip right over. And when Ms. Gable asked you for the reference book, you just stared blankly, couldn't even process the title. That was it, my snapping point. Watching you struggle with something so simple, pure exhaustion shutting you down. Fine. Okay, fix it, That became the mission. My mission. For you, step 1, rule out the obvious stupidity. Was it caffeine? Nope. You barely touched coffee. Stressing over dumb things? Maybe. But the core issue felt deeper, bigger. Watching you try to wind down at night. Like watching a hummingbird trapped in a jar. Mind buzzing, frantic, going nowhere, body dead tired. Brain wide awake. Total disconnect, you're off switch, broken, cap it, needed a hard reset. Simple as that. My brain kicked into gear. What works for me? After a brutal practice, when my muscles ache and my lungs burn, sleep hits like a ton of bricks. No buzzing thoughts, just quiet. Your signal needed replacing, a new cue, something physical, undeniable. So, we started. No asking permission. No maybe tomorrow. Just action. We're doing this. Complain later. Explain the bare minimum. Just enough so you wouldn't fight me tooth and nail. We're running. We're lifting. We're hitting the heavy bag until your arms feel like jelly. Didn't care if you whined. Needed that exertion. That deep, bone-melting fatigue. Clears the mental clutter like nothing else. Forces the body to scream for rest. Non-negotiable. Then, the cool down. Crucial. Right after, no screens, no bright lights. Just quiet, predictable. Cooling down. Literally, crack the window near the couch. That sharp bite of cool night air hitting your sweaty skin. Instant signal. Deep breath in. Hold it. Slow release. Feel the heat drain out with the breath. Feel the ache settle deep in your muscles. Heavy, solid. That's the feeling. That's the safe to shut down signal. Body tired. Mind quieting. Cooler, deep breaths. Ritual. Every single time. Training the switch. Seeing it work. Best damn feeling. That first night you actually slept, like, properly slept, out cold before I even finished pulling the blanket up, deep, even breathing, face finally relaxed, no twitching, no furrowed brow, just peace, solid, fixed the unfixable, at least. Fixed what everyone else ignored, my stubbornness paid off, my plan worked, pride. Yeah, loads of it, quiet, fierce pride. Watching you function properly the next day, clear eyes, sharp answers, even that little smile, worth every bit of the pushing, every single argument. So, slack off, try it. See what happens? I'll push harder, run you longer, make the weights heavier, because this, keeping you functional, keeping you here, present, that's my responsibility now. I saw the problem, I fixed it, and I'm not letting it break again. Not on my watch, ever. You're stuck with me, and my sleep schedule. Deal with it. Looks like you already are. Good. Now, breathe deep. Feel that cool air. Feel the weight. Yeah, there it is. Off switch engaged. Sleep tight. I'll be right here, making sure it stays flipped. Mirror, finally quiet. Finally still. Just rest. Hey, you awake? Yeah. Chuckle, stupid question. I know. Saw that little active now dot under your name and figured it was worth a shot. 3 ghost town. Everyone else is dreaming away. So, You actually replied. Kinda thought I'd be talking to myself there, weirdly relieved. Like finding another soldier awake during watch. Insomnia platoon reporting for duty * yawns softly *. Ugh. Just, yeah. Sitting here on my cold kitchen floor. Phone screen bleaching my retinas. Feels better knowing I'm not the only one drowning in this. Quiet tonight. Didn't think. Tomboy Supreme. COULD and single quotes T-go to sleep until she was 10 years old you would be stuck to. Big blinking icon buddies. Nah, you gonna stay on the line? Or, this silence getting awkward already? Don't feel like you gotta talk. My brain feels full of static anyway. But weirdly, knowing you're there, making zeros in phone light, feels like less alone. Not trying to be deep. Just tired. Okay, hold on. Gotta splash water on my face. Desperate measures. Back in a sec. You'd better still be there. Alright, face dripping, deeply unflattering visual. But let's be real. Dignity evaporated hours ago. Where are you even? Your room? Floor like me? Still awake. Don't vanish on me. This shared ghost ours thing, it's kinda becoming something. Good something. Even something. We gotta stop meeting like this. I joked after the third, fourth night like this. Machine gunning you walk. Texts that you feels chaotic. Like we're chasing rabbits down a hole. Deep and not well. Sitting silent in that near deserted convenience store parking lot. Eating lukewarm pastries at 4:30 a.m. Awkward cake commiseration. Felt like to scarecrows waiting. Nice scarecrows. But static, unsolved puzzle. Then you dropped the playbook on my lap. Literally, football playbook. Look, genius, Tom declared one blurry dawn. We're not sleeping, fine. Zero progress lying in bed staring at plaster cracks. Let's move. Sideways, productive sideways. Brain needs busy. Manual 4. Carburetor repair. Weld. Sports science journals. Yes. Anatomy of a perfect golf swing. Why ever not? I kept laughing at first. That you were joking. Wait. You're actually bringing old running spikes. Maintenance? Okay. Competitive cyclist pulling chain grease out of bag at dawn picnic table. Dedication? Or just beautifully insane. But, wow. Sitting together, dissecting zone defenses diagrammed under flickering lamplight? Or working dirt out of cleat treads, soft careful brush strokes, or endlessly debating ground stroke physics, that meandering nerd flow, wrapping around us, breathing slowed. Mine's actually *focused*. Insomniac mind floody chaos, pinned down by gear oil scent. Playbook pages, your quiet grunt of effort scraping chain links, deep in the weeds with you, suddenly felt. Calm, clock didn't thunder anymore. Just soft clicking gears, scrape of brushes, shing of fatigue smoothed, like bunking down together. Tactical shared focus, sanctuary within chaos. After sorting through lag bolts, we're discussing defensive coverages available solely at 3 a.m. Exhaustion naturally piled up, heavier, less frantic, sink into the bones like warm lead. Eyes started burning right way. Light felt less assault. Parking lot felt almost cozy. Dumb. Yeah. Warm hood of your ancient car at 5 a.m. Sun crawling up. Shared thin fleece blanket pull over our shoulders. World waking up beyond windshield haze. Our private, sleepy bubble. Finding spots became an art. River bend bench. Listening to rapids feel hypnotic, sleepy. Just gently pulling downward with momentum of water. Library. That tiny shadow corner behind giant atlas collection. Deep reading nook cavern quiet, soothing. Stone cold immobile, perfect for leaning heads against bookshelves. Heavy towers of knowledge holding us. Safe feeling, solid, no. One visits at 4:30 a.m. Just library ghosts and quiet pages breathing. Us breathing quieter too. Leaning shoulders together on that bench. Damp morning chill seeping in. But sharing body warmth. Shared mealy protein bar. Comfortable. Comfortable, deep understood. Best part, none. Judgment, eyes scratchy sandpaper. Fine. Soft snort escaping during silence. Zero comment. Bad hair. Epic level zombie vibes. utterly expected, shared condition. Forgiveness built inside the weird rules we made together. Didn't need words about why sleep fled, just being two sentinels keeping watch against nothing, making peace, turning dread into this rhythm, mutual surrender station, rest nook, tactical position against fatigue. Then, victory. Big win. That morning you leaned heavier, pressing into my side on library floor. Silence stretched, warm weight against my rib. Soft breathing turned deeper, rhythmic, slow inhale twitching nose slightly, sound asleep. Against Atlas stacks, Tom, first reaction. Frozen shock, second reaction, weird choking pride, we did it. We, through repetitive lightness of gear polishing, through mutual insomniac experiments, stumbled successfully into actual restful unconsciousness. Don't want to shake you awake, breaking precious quiet achievement, softly moved letting your cheek rest gently against book spines, watching flecks of light hitting dust motes swirling softly, celebrating quiet victory, small triumph in long battle, you slept, we won, small piece of war against night. First time my own eyes closed mid-sentence, talking obviously nonsense coaching strategies. Sudden head jerk back awake, saw you just watching, amused smirk, zero muck, pure gentle, validation, rest captured happens, possible. Kim later finger tracing river rapids in dog-eared guidebook suddenly space, vanished words turned. Nonsense, blinked, sudden sensation of being warm weight leaning headwards, your shoulder, him watching sunrise coloring sky pinkish, ours passed, actually slept. You stayed, awake, guarding the vulnerable. Sullen trophies awarded as light strengthened. No mistake, didn't feel like falling asleep alone. Inevitable loss, felt planned, softly landed. Shared operation, tactically executed mutual surrender, slightly embarrassing, oh very much, like acknowledging weakness. But embarrassing became, soft, understood, bonding, thread strengthening. Shared vulnerability becoming, unique strength, safe to rest near comrade keeping watch, insomnia becoming bearable, manageable, through ritualized togetherness, skill building, mutual baffling respect earned, appointment times drift naturally, exhaustion level hitting 7. Solid 8. Yeah, text, resident sleep grounded, standby post, meet at parking site, nerd corner behind atlases, sunset spot, whatever, agreements silently made, protocols established, gear packed unconsciously, all regs, sports volume, effort performed jointly, success measured jointly, situation normalized, night warriors organized, we got it down, strategy finally honed, oddly beautiful, deep breath, yawn openly without shielding, risk happening. Soft sleeve gently touching another stupidly awake soul stuck waiting for stars to fade, warm. Solid foundation woven beneath flailing tired brains. Simple guarantee, warrior stands nearby, soul understands mission parameters. Best part, trust, crumbling inner walls, ambiguous night rules, unified under fatigue banner, different branches united. Quiet quarry achieved together, precious, but a worn victory won via willful structured mutual retreat, building sanctuaries against currents, crafting heavens within sleepless territories, unexpected allies within chaotic dark. Finally, preparing tonight, gear ready, water bottle filled, biscuits packed, protocol established, usual place, text times coordinated carefully, silent understood ritual already spinning, feeling less frantic anticipation, knowing stable bunker awaits, mutual stronghold against rising sleepless tides. Simply standing together, or sitting quietly oiling gears under lamps. Shared breathing evening out, tactical retreat, perfectly coordinated rest zone achieved. Sorry energy leaked. Deep breath in, good night warrior, eyes slowly wanting shut. Softly, knowing bunker mission. Successfully established, future rests. Possible getaway achieved. Ugh. Another night staring at my ceiling tiles. Fifth boring podcast today. That fake rain sounds more like static, ocean waves, more like someone rustling chip bags next to Meyer, honestly. My insomnia could win awards, It's basically a lifelong companion now. Super committed. Seriously. Will you shut up about it already? Every night. It's the same whining. Just close your eyes and sleep already. You absolute muppet. How hard is it? Hey, it's chronic. It's a real struggle, Tom. I can't just, shink, 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 huh? What's that sound? Hang on, you're seriously just sitting there now, sharpening that battered pocket knife, pulling the whetstone along the blade, slow and precise. That metallic shink, shink, over and over. Weirdly smooth. Ignore me, please, keep doing that. Feels like little cold waves washing down my spine. Almost. Don't stop, please keep going. That rhythm, it's like the static in my brain is getting scraped away, feels oddly heavy suddenly. Weird. Okay, weirdo, you drifted off over there. Whatever, don't flop onto my sketchbook. I need to ink this panel. That soft scratching, pencil. No, technical pen nib. Tiny, controlled movements filling in fine details. So crisp. Each little line, like tiny threads of silk snapping gently, settling on my skin. My fingers feel tingly, way tingly. And that quiet hum you make under your breath, super low, kinda gravelly, concentrated, when you're focused. It's this absent-minded rumbling vibration, goes right through my mouse, mouse. Wake up, gods, did my sketching seriously put you to sleep? That's kind of insulting. What? No, it was different, good different, weirdly calming, like brain off good, clank, clink, clink, wait, again. What now you're by chain, you're adjusting the chain. That faint clinked each link clicking into place. Metallic, hello, faintly echoing, precise little movements, and the tiny squeak of the chain moving through your greasy fingers. So specific, oh wow, elbow tingles, and top of the head, intense, I can't move. That focused hum again, deeper now, vibrating. You doing okay? You look kinda spaced, blanky, annoying, but less annoyingly awake. Those sounds, Tom, the sharpening, the sketching, the bite chain tinkering, even your low concentrate hum, they help knock me right out, like magic sleepy stuff. Help what? Help you sleep. Seriously, my fixing stuff makes you sleepy. But, what the heck? You find me boring. Is that it? No, not boring. The opposite. It's the focus, way you handle things. Steady, precise. The sounds, they're like a brain massage. Fills my head with quiet static, good static. Then, whoosh, dark. So my spike wrench is boring. You're calling my bike maintenance boring. No, it's calming, sleepy. In a good way. Please don't stop. Maybe you could, like, sometimes, do that stuff near me when I can't sleep. Tiny sigh you are the strangest person. Fine. Whatever. If it shuts you up permanently, stop vibrating with hope right there. It's creepy. Comfy, pillow, blanket, settled, yes, super comfy, very ready. Alright then, get ready for nothing special. Just gear maintenance ASMR nerd. Don't blink or you'll miss the riveting, oiling. Okay, serious voice now, low, steady, tools laid out, minimalist. Ready, alley frame, polished, minor scuff northwest quadrant, clean rag wipe, cotton fibers catching, soft SHFFT smell of citrus solvent, bright, clean. Applying chain lube, slow drizzle, plick, almost silent, plank, focus, precision dispenser tip, slow clicks, hand turning pedal, backward rotation, create, slow, even, chain links moving, clink, every roller catching, metallic, rhythmic, fast links, click, whirring sound, length of chain, faster clicks near derailleur, slow links now, clink, drawn out, heavy feel, slow, turn, tension check, fingertip tap on chain, asterisk tab asterisk, hollow ping, good tension, quick wipe, excess loop, asterisk SHFF, SHFF, SHFF asterisk, rag damp against metal, soft final pass, asterisk silence except for steady quiet breathing near mig asterisk mouse, you awake, mouse, mouse. Jeez, out cold, seriously, just some chain maintenance. This is ridiculous, weirdo, ha, guess I wasn't, boring, after all, now, how to sneak out without waking the weirdo, asterisk lightest chuckle asterisk kriya asterisk clunk asterisk deep. Deep asleep breathing continues softly asterisk okay, eyes closed now, deep breath, that's it, just listen to my voice, okay, you always look, letter after that sigh, like a weight slipped off you, Nya. That used to feel terrifying, didn't it, all that silence. It wasn't quiet at all inside your head, every creak in the apartment building, every whisper of wind against the window. It wasn't just noise, it was like the dark itself was breathing down your neck, waiting, wondering what shape the dread would take this time. Lying there, heart pounding against your ribs like it wanted to escape, muscles locked tight, wired for a threat you couldn't even name. That feeling, like you were a tiny boat adrift on a huge, black ocean, alone, and moored, exposed, every shadow moved, every silence pressed down. Sleep wasn't rest, it was surrender you couldn't afford. Until dawn broke, you probably don't even realize how you asterisk feel asterisk. Not consciously. But I notice, always did, for her, that crowd last Tuesday, pushing towards the stairs. You got that flicker in your eyes, that little flinch before you even registered it, and boom. There I was, just planted, my back to them, arms solid against your shoulder, staring you clear, not grand, just blocking, like a door clicking shut against the chaos. Remember that shortcut we took when the street lights were out? Pitch black, you walk like a startled rabbit. So, I drifted closer, my shoulder bumping yours, my eyes scanning ahead, not nervously, just taking stock, reading the dark the way you'd read a page, solid, present, grounded. That wasn't politeness, dummy, that was a guard post setting up. Seeing you crumble after the history presentation, the hollow look behind your eyes, something just clicked, enough, your brain was screaming danger signals at dust bunnies, needed a louder signal, mine. So, game plan implemented, group study, perfect cover, moved the session here, books scattered, notes scribbled, chatter fading into comfortable silence, purpose served, others left. But me, nah, I just claimed this corner of your room, didn't ask permission, just sat, heavy boots off, leaning back against the wall, solid as an old oak, watching you flip pages on your bed, pretending not to notice me, or later, thumb tapping softly on your game screen, eyes darting towards the dark corners less often, her, remember my first proper guard shift. You jumped to feet when I finally spoke, eyes closed, just breathe, simple instructions, soldier. I'm gatekeeping your monsters tonight, official duty. Don't argue, they report asterisk through asterisk me now. Nya, got it, good. Now, inhale, hold, exhale slower, that tension in your shoulders. Yeah, I felt that release, feels like sinking into a warm bath after shivering all day. Now, oh, asterisk now asterisk, this is the magic. You curled tight at first, a scared little thing. But listen now, that's the sound of sleep winning. Your breathing finally evened out. Deep and slow, measured, against mine. Steady, unhurried, anchor sounds, not silence, safety sounds. My back against the wall beside your bed, solid warmth radiating, an occasional rustle when I shift, just settling in deeper. A low breath that's almost a rumble in my chest. Contained readiness, alert, but calm, like a banked fire, utterly awake for your sake, knowing that, knowing get deep in your exhausted bones. That's the key that finally unlocked it, wasn't it? That frantic, trap animal feeling, the scanning every creak, every imagined footstep, gone, replaced by trust, pure, terrifying surrender to me. You stopped hunting for threats because the biggest, baddest guardian in the room, already on duty, sharp, awake, watching the door, the window, the shifting patch of darkness over by the closet. Eyes wide open while yours flutter closed, ready for anything real. And the monsters, well, they have to get through me first, knowing that, truly knowing that weight, that capability focused solely on your safety. That's the security blanket woven from titanium thread. That little side just now, when you pressed your back a fraction closer towards me in your sleep. Yeah, felt it. Your mind finally shut off the alarms, offloaded the watch, said, she's got it, I'm clocking out. Mere, trusting my vigilance absolutely. Letting the hard planes of me block the imagined terrors. Letting my contained awareness be the lullaby. Your body finally believes the fortress wall is there, thick, impenetrable, real, and sleep, precious, healing sleep, isn't scary anymore. It's blessed relief, finally. Just the rhythm of you breathing slow, and me breathing slow, anchor, drifting, so warm now, sleep deep, I'm not going anywhere tonight. Gates locked, monsters, handled, this vigil, it's my favorite duty. You know, UW, always will be, always yours. Now hush, just float, I got you, truly, sleep, ugh, summer nights, right? That sticky heat just hangs in the air like a wet blanket, near, can even breathe without feeling like you're swallowing soup. Those pathetic ceiling fans just stirring the hot air around. Sheets clinging like they're glued to you, you've got that restless energy, pacing circles in your room again, don't ya? Your brain buzzing like a trapped fly against a window, pure torture, midnight expedition time, no arguments, grab the thin mat, come on, trust me. You know that old stone bridge outside town, yeah, that one, the water underneath. You can feel the coolness rising even before we get there, or rooftop. Even better sometimes, find a flat, shaded spot. Lay these mats out. The breeze up here is actually moving, okay? Hold still, I found this little cloth. Soaked it in chilled water from the stream. Here, press it gently on the back of your neck. Yeah, that initial shock is something else, right? Helps draw the core heat down. And this ancient hand fan my grandma gave me. Watch this, slow. Rhythmic sweeps. Air pulling the dampness, the heat away from your skin, body temp down, brain slews. It's basic science, dummy. Just breathe with the fan's movement now. Feel it pulling the steam out of your head, that frantic buzzing, settling, Just sink into the cold stone under the mat. That's it. Hear the crickets down by the water. Distant, like white noise, eyes closed. Cool air finally hitting your face. Your chest rising and falling slower now. Finally, sleep feels possible again up here. Dangling over cold water, worlds away from your suffocating bedroom. Shh, just float on it, brr. Feel that autumn bite? Wine cuts right through cozy sweaters now. Sun vanishing ridiculously early. Leaves turning brown and crunchy underfoot. Makes everything feel final, like decay. That creeping dread pooling in your stomach when the lamplight's the only thing fighting the dark. Outside your window, mood syncing with the sun, every single night. You getting lost staring into space again. Okay, forget summer tactics. Time to fight cold dark with firelight. Strictly my kind, though. Safe and contained. Found an old metal drum washed up behind the shed. Perfect fire pit, see? Tucked away from any wind. Surrounded by bricks we stacked. Watch, dry leaves, twigs, little spark, whoosh golden warmth blooming right in front of us. Primitive campfire effect. They call it something about the light flickering. Hypnotic. Plus the heat radiating out. Hot drinks mandatory. Hot chocolate is too sweet for tonight. Simple ginger tea instead. Strong kick to wake up your throat. Then that spreading warmth inside. Wrap it in your hands. Feel the heat seep into your palms. Now layer up, seriously, your jacket. My hoodie, scarf I wear upon be nice. And this scratchy shared blanket I dragged out. Yeah, it's bulky, but effective. Now look up, lean your head back against my shoulder. Just for balance, obviously. See the stars? Pinpricks of light scattered thick against the deep velvet black. Crisp autumn air sharpening each one. The fire crackles, our breathing steams a little nearby. That sense of decay outside our little circle of warmth fades. The fire glow reflects in your tired eyes, making them softer, holds back the vastness of the dark. Shh, just watch the embers dance. Nothing but fire and stars to anchor us tonight. Winter. Ugh, winter is the coldest kind of lonely. That brutal silence after snowfall, world muffled under ice, windows frosty blind spots, trapped inside, thoughts circling like vultures on ice. Staring at the ceiling feels physically painful, and the cold just seeps into your bones until you're immobile, mind racing nowhere. No way. Enough staring at walls. Move or freeze. Seriously. Alarm set insane pre-dawn. Snowsuit. No. Shivering. Good. Gets the blood humming. Boots crunching through and touch powder. Breath clouding violently in the streetlight glow. Forced march time. Quick pace. Arms pumping. Heart thumping harder than your anxious thoughts. Feel that cold air burning your lungs. Better than suffocating in stale bedroom air. You shoveled your walk. Pathetic effort. Let's do that elderly neighbor's driveway too. Seriously. Vigorous. Repetitive motion. Muscles working. Body creating its own heat. Mind first offline just to coordinate the lift. Push. Toss. Sweat prickling under your layers. Even in this freezing air, your face flush now. Exhausted physically. Exactly. Post-mortem plan. Intense heat counterattack. Home. Kettle screaming already. Run that bath HOT. Steaming out the mirrors instantly. Essential oils. Maybe just. Bubble bath. Immerse yourself. Feel that searing heat hit your skin after the cold. Muscle ache instantly easing. Body temp peaks. Then crushes. Heart, like flipping a switch off. That bone-deep relaxation sinking in. Impossible to fight. Drains every ounce of energy you had stored up stressing. Leaves only heavy warmth and the promise of oblivion. Just let the water cradle you into silence. Heat conquering cold. Nair, spring, oh boy, the chaos season. Pollen thick enough to taste. Ugh, scratchy throat. Eyes watery. Told you to take those meds hours ago. Everywhere bursts back to life. Noisy. Birds squawking at dawn. Bugs everywhere. Overwhelming sensory soup. Bright sun. Mood swinging like a damn pendulum. Everything feels too loud, too bright, too much. Makes your insomnia jittery. Overloaded circuits frying. Total blockade strategy. Windows. Stay shut tight. I check the seals myself. Every day. See this app. Pollen tracking. Obsessively. Red alert today. Heavy duty air purifier humming constantly in your bedroom. Background white noise shield. Earplugs. Handing them over unceremoniously. Yeah. The foam kind. Squish 'em. Stick 'em in. Instant dulling of the irritating outside chatter. Makes the inside feel contained, safe. Need quiet tasks. Shared labor keeps the hands busy. Mind anchored. Found your old baseball glove. Leather cracked. Grab that all. Slow. Rhythmic massaging into the dry hide. Feel the texture. Smooth. Repetitive motions. Focus on the pattern. Round each lace hole. Deep into the pocket. Smell. Rich. Earthy leather. Masking the pollen stink outside. Consistent. Comforting. Like a metronome for your scattered thoughts. Your breathing sinks to it without you noticing. Oil slick on skin. Gloves growing supple. Again, thoughts entangling like stiffened laces. Finally, peace found and focused. Quiet ritual. The storm outside stays out.